posto. Ci siamo. Andiamo nel parco. Boh. Te l'ho messo il ping. Dov'è? Ah, qua, aspetta. Da questo lato. Andiamo qui, aspettiamo il tempo che si fa sto trailer. Ma che? Bro? Perché c'è questa mappa e spunta? Ma infatti, guarda la mappa dove ho messo il ping. Dimmi dov'è allora là il ping. Beh, 300 metri. No, ancora no. Il ping è lì sotto. Cacchio, schiamo sott'acqua. Qua ci sono delle scale, saliamo. No! Ci catapultiamo. Che cosa sta succedendo? No, dai. C'è il ping, non lo vedi, ma che se non ci vedi allora hai bisogno degli occhiali. Non ci passiamo mai nella vita. Ok. Perché non ho no, ha tantissimo tempo che non lo uso sto coso. Non c'ho io il patentino, la patente. Oh, bellissimo! Oh mio Dio, ci sono catapultati tantissimo. Il grande schermo, nuovo logo di scoperto. Ma che? Ma quelli sono super iper buggati. Aspetta, mi trasformo. Pure io. Siamo a filo, ma perché? Sì, ti sento. No, ma basta che controlli. Sta a 50 minuti comincia. Tra 10 minuti. Quindici e 51. Cioè, sono le 15:51. Per te sono tutti hacker, dai. l'orologio, basta che tieni premuto il tasto del PS. Quanto manca?
Come c'era che no, non so dove ci sono un'altra volta la recita di Travis Scott.
8. Vabbè, 57, ora ne mancano 7, prima ne mancavano 8. Dai, ma stiamo facendo tutto il ballo di Travis Scott. Ma perché stai facendo? Mudo. Non è venuto un infarto! Mi è venuto un infarto! Mi è venuto un infarto! Ma mi è venuto un infarto! Guarda quel ladro! Per te è un trailer, no, non è vero. Comunque. Guarda, siamo tutti seduti con i rabbi che si... Oh, vediamo quelli lì sotto, hanno fatto perfect timing! Guarda, quelli lì sotto stanno facendo perfect timing! Ma perché cambia... Ma cambia lingua! Oh mio Dio! Lo spettacolo inizia tra... Gosterinin Baslamasina. Sum cin chun chan cin chun chun chan chun chan. Cin chun chan chan chun cin cin chan. Le spectacle mo comenze de puscate. A presentaco come KKMM. Cosa? Ma sei esploso. Show starts in tua madre. The show begins in expect culo. Espelli, c'è scritto espelli quel culo. Gosteini in Blaslam motherfucker. Hamsi secondi che stiamo vedendo. Hamsi il bello. Pazcat che tu scrivi. Pocazzo sta. Pocazzo. C'è scritto. C'è scritto. C'è scritto poca ciozza, c'era scritto poca ciozza. Oh mio Dio, hanno fatto saltare quello. Ma quello stronzo che guida sta facendo saltare tutti in aria. Ma guarda! Ma volano. Ma gli deve esplodere la Oh mio Dio, ma che stai facendo la destra? Sotto dalla destra nel coso, ancora non muore. Guarda, rallenta e sta rallentando. Fai la super mossa. Oppa! Ma what? Ma quello sta girando! Oh mio Dio! Ma hai visto quello? Ma hai visto quello? Si è preso la rincosta di... Ma c'è un ninja che si è messo lì sotto. Mettiamoci pure noi. Facciamoci compagnia. Oh, ma hai visto quello? Si è preso la rincosta da qua dove siamo noi. Si è lanciato e ha ammazzato tutti. Bellissimo. Ma tutti siete tranne sti due. Che poveri. Dieci, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Dai, davanti, Lida! Eccolo, raga. Cosa sta succedendo? Raga? Raga? Tenet. Se questo è il coso, ti giuro che è un fail della Madonna.
Hey guys, it's Jeff Keighley.
Oh mio Dio, chi sei? Ma chi ti conosce?
Christopher Nolan wanted Fortnite fans to be the first people to see the trailer for his upcoming film, Tenet. Everyone is so excited about this film, and I think now, given everything going on in the world, it is more important than ever that we can still gather, be it virtually, for a moment like this, just like going to the movies. Before we get to the trailer, I do have a special guest to introduce. Please welcome the star of Tenet, John David Washington. John, welcome to the party.
Ooh, what's up, Fortnite? Yeah.
Quello che ha creato il film.
I mean, this is the first time we've had someone like you.
Quello che ha creato il film, quello là è il nero è quello che ha creato il film.
Millions of people gathering to watch your movie trailer.
Oh my God, I'm overwhelmed with joy and just humbled to be a part of this great community of beautiful people. So thank you for having me, everybody. Thank you guys.
Well, I know you have a gaming history as well. I know we were talking before, and you've been playing games for a long time. Tell us a bit about.
Fate vedere sto cacchio di trailer.
Well, I mean, I don't want to date myself, but from my Nintendo Game Boy to my Nintendo to my Sega Genesis, NBA Live '95 was a big deal for me. When they introduced Breaking the Glass with Shaquille O'Neal, I used to love that effect. And then my all-time favorite sports game was NFL ESPN 2K5 with Terrell Owens on the cover. I think it revolutionized the sport as far as the game is concerned, and it gave me a greater appreciation for football and what goes into it strategy-wise and everything. So
Cosa quello? Pure io ora mi mangio una bella zuppettina.
I play that religiously.
Anzi no.
I know I saw your PlayStation.
Perché c'è il ballo quello che sto facendo questo? Quello della zuppettina.
That's right, but and it's still with me. I still use it. I haven't upgraded yet.
Yeah, oh my God! All right. Well, I'm sure this controller probably went around the world with you as you were making this big new movie, Tenet, and I mean everyone is so excited about this, and I'm sure you're excited. You finally get to talk about it, right? Woo!
Yes, I'm super excited. I can't wait for everybody to see it.
No.
Just to be a part of it. I'm a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, so this is a dream come true.
Well, we've all been wanting to see more of it, and without further ado, let's get to it. The world premiere of the brand new trailer for the first time ever, right here in Fortnite. Check it out.
Come on!
Vai, qua è forse? Ah. Qua è, infatti. Oh mio Dio, mi avveno. Ma è una nave.
Tenet. It'll open the right doors. Some of the wrong ones too.
Ma quello ti mette davanti.
Use it carefully.
Sincofi. Bellissimo.
Do what I do. I need some idea of the threat we face.
As I understand it, we're trying to prevent World War III.
I'm not saying Armageddon here.
No. Something worse.
I gather you have an interest in a certain Russian national.
Cicco.
Why don't you bring me in?
You really want to know? He can communicate with the future.
E mi butta.
Time travel. No. Inversion.
Aim it and pull the trigger. You're not shooting the bullet, you're catching it.
Whoa. Well, I've seen too much. Come on, we'll try and keep up.
Your duty transcends national interests. This is about survival.
Seems bold.
Bold, I'm fine with. I thought you were going to say nuts. This is where our worlds collide.
No.
Would you like to die?
Oath.
You chose the wrong profession.
Ma perché sta perché? Indietro sto tornando, guarda. Tornano tutte cose indietro.
There are people in the future who need us. Who need Tenet.
We need to save them here and now.
It's reversing the flow of time. Doesn't us being here now mean it never happened?
Levati, nabbo.
You want to crash a plane, but not from the air. What's so dramatic?
Oh mio Dio.
Well, how big a plane?
Ma sto aereo è enorme.
Part is a little dramatic.
È finita, che brutta. Guarda, questo ballo ci sta. Questo ballo ci sta, guarda, guardami. Girati.
Oh my God, there you go. The new trailer for Tenet.
Guarda.
John David.
Guarda le mie moto,
More
guarda che cosa sto
questions, maybe
facendo.
a few more answers, but what an amazing epic film. Tell me, I mean, what was your reaction when you saw that trailer?
Metà
Because
un
you
burro che
obviously
la
spent a
vendo.
long time filming this thing, but the way they, the way it's cut together and the sort of the questions that it's prompting. What was your reaction when you saw it?
I was overwhelmed with joy, disbelief suspended in that. I was admiring how well the beard was kept up.
Oh mio Dio.
But,
È scomparso.
It's just, it's interesting because there are just little,
No, è scomparso l'altro, c'è solo lui. Tu sei questo è un giocatore di basket.
And I love that he did. And it's just, being a huge fan of Christopher Nolan, this seems like, we're familiar with his films, we obviously know his films, but this seems like something for the next 10 to 15 years of filmmaking.
The scale and the epicness of it, that's what just blows me away, to see all those different countries. And for you, I assume you sort of had a world tour in a way.
Oh, guarda,
Looks
pure
like
quello là di là da noi.
like all these
Stiamo
different
facendo
places.
perfect timing.
So you really filmed in all those locations, right?
Yeah, we were there from Tallinn, Estonia, to Mumbai, India, Amalfi Coast, Copenhagen. It was.
Tanto lo vedo lo
to me,
stesso.
it gives the film so many different personalities.
No, lo sto vedendo, te lo giuro.
international,
Perché io guardo verso sopra, verso
environment that's
sotto.
set
E
with
vedo
these
tutto.
characters that they're placed in, and you know what you saw is where we were. It's not green screened. You know, we had some cameras out there and we filmed it, and at these beautiful locations and sort of in these interesting sort of alien-like looking, planet-looking places as well. So it was, which gave me more motivation to like just give it my all because of the set pieces
Mentre che parlano io qua faccio una cosa.
and specific to the story that we're trying to tell. You know, and when you watch the trailer, I highly recommend watching it again and again. You get more answers. You know.
Oh, as I said, every little line of dialogue, I'm sure, has to be, you know, kind of reverse engineered and dissected. There's a lot going on in this film, like you would expect from Christopher Nolan, but the epicness matched with, you know, such an interesting narrative and huge stunt sequences, action sequences. I wanted to ask you about that because, from a stunt perspective, I mean, you're doing things that are not supposed to be humanly possible, and I mean, it's just like the reverse rappelling or whatever you call that. I don't know how much you can share about what's really going on there, but how did you film those things?
Chris and Hoytema had a camera, and we and they yelled action and cut. No, but like it was some of the moves that we were doing, especially those hand-to-hand sequences and the physicality of it all. Some our stunt guys, George Cottle and company, you know, they've never done some of these moves before. They were sort of inventing them for this movie specifically. So it's so exciting that we're going to be able to introduce this new style of fight, this new style of combat. You know what I mean? And again, to be seen in a theater, in a movie, on a big movie screen, it's gonna be so vibrant. Oh my God, I'm telling you.
No, and again, what I love about this film too is that it's going to be thought-provoking. I think, you know, it's the thing you want to experience with your friends, talk about afterwards, and pull apart.
Yes.
And I'm sure even as you guys were filming, you were trying to kind of, you know, understand all the layers of this, because again, like what we see is only the surface.
Every day, I was bugging every day. I had questions for him, you know, but he was very gracious and he answered them very calmly and patiently. With me, it was important that we were able to track the actors, track the story correctly, so we can tell it the best way we could. And so he was very patient with us. And I say that very politely.
well, you're lucky that you get to text Chris Nolan when you have a question about the film. The rest of us just have to carefully dissect the trailer and go to Reddit to try and understand what's really going on there. But I gotta say, it's like so many hints, and that's what we love, I think, is like, you know, slowly peeling back the layers of this, but still having such an interesting, heartfelt story that I'm sure is at the core of this film, like all of his work. And yeah, it's so exciting to get a glimpse at this. The airplane sequence at the end of the trailer, that was completely unexpected. I didn't know we were gonna see that, or that was even in the film.
Finisce, quando finisce sto evento.
With like a real 747?
Yeah, that was a real plane, and that was a real building that they crashed that plane into.
Ma che mi interessa?
We, you know, cast and crew all witnessed it. It was epic, you know.
Basta, io rompo tutto, basta.
And, you know, we all cheered and hurrayed and hurrahed when they yelled cut after Chris felt like he got it. So, what you saw is really what happened. At least the night I was there.
No, I gotta say, the scale of this looks absolutely incredible. We all can't wait to see it, and I think I speak for everyone here in Fortnite, with being so honored that, you know, you and Chris decided to bring Tenet first to Fortnite to show the world this way. No, this is again, we're making history, and thank you so much, John David, for joining us. You made it into a video game finally.
Did it.
Hopefully the first of many.
Hope so.
Awesome. All right, John David Washington, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to John David Washington. And before I go, there is one final surprise. This summer, we will be screening an iconic Christopher Nolan full-length feature film right here on the big screen. Stay tuned for more details.
È un bug, dai. È finito? No, vabbè. È finito. Ok, è finito. Quello lì ha lanciato dei burger, bravo, hai lanciato dei burger. Fa schifo la parte quando non le parlarono. Aspetta, noi facciamo un po' di partite, dai. Facciamo un po' di partite, abbandona. Oh beh, abbandonato, state zitto. mi interessa. Tra 4 minuti mi pare che c'è una live, server privati, vinciamo V-Buck, ma veramente. Aspetta, 13.000. Facciamo coppie, non lo so ancora che cos'è, te lo dico io qual è. Sì, aspetta. Allora c'è scritto qui nel coso: regalo V-Buck a tutti quelli che si iscrivono, più server privati, Fortnite Ita Live, però le regala pure normali, 5.000. Chi vince mi pare 5.000, boh. No, dobbiamo vincere. L'altro giorno infatti con una sua live sono arrivato secondo. Ha detto mi dispiace, 100.000 non l'hai vinti per poco, infatti non l'ho vinti per pochissimo, no, per poco, per pochissimo. Ma mi sono creato il mio supporto a un creatore. No, vabbè. Lo metti il supporto al creatore Ant. Anzi, Anto. Vabbè, pure Anto me lo dà. Vai. Anto, codice supporto al creatore Anto. Io mio stessa. Facciamo un server privato? Siamo nel party per caso? Sì. Mi metti leader? Ma che cacchio? Comunque io c'ho il mio stesso cosa. Allora, devo fare una cosa. Devo rifare. Allora. Ora faccio così. Poi le regalo, sì, è normale. Ora non le posso regalare, dai.